CinePals.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's Achara Kirk, joined by Kristen, Stephenson, Bino. So, full disclosure, I've seen this movie. I loved this movie when it came out. I've seen it quite a few times, but it's been a long, long time since I've seen it. I have not seen it in recent years. This is Kristen's very first time watching 300. So watch her reaction. I'm just here for the giggles and the fun. So you guys know what to do. If you want to watch the whole thing with us, join us on Patreon. If not, just enjoy this cut down.
Ow.
When the boy was born, like old Spartans, he was inspected. If he'd been small or puny, or sickly or misshapen, he would have been discarded.
What?
Yep.
That's gnarly.
Brutal.
From the time he could stand, he was baptized in the fire of combat.
Fierce kid.
Oh. Dude, they're whacking him like a man.
Yeah. Nice.
Taught never to retreat, never to surrender, taught that death on the battlefield in service to Sparta was the greatest glory he could achieve in his life.
Oh, I'm gonna like this film. I already know it. I can feel it.
At age 7, the boy was taken from his mother and plunged into a world of violence. Manufactured by 300 years of Spartan warrior society to create the finest soldiers in the world.
I don't like that.
Tossed into the wild, left to pit his wits and will against nature's fury. It was his initiation, his time in the wild.
That life sucks. Scary as that creature is, it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
The wolf begins to circle the boy. Eyes glowing red. Jewels from the pit of hell itself.
Ooh. I was like, keep your eyes ahead, boy.
Mm-hmm. Wow, he's turning his back.
Okay.
Sniffing. Savoring the scent of the meal to come.
Watch out, Wolfie. Because the boy has no fear.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the hunter now?
Windswept pines moving against the coming night. His hands are steady.
That is so cool.
Perfect.
He's a man now.
Answer the boy.
Given up for dead, returns to his people, to sacred Sparta, a king! Our king, Leonidas!
Whoop!
Haru! An army of slaves, vast beyond imagining, ready to devour tiny Greece, ready to snuff out the world's one hope for reason and justice. It was King Leonidas himself who provoked it.
Damn.
I love the visuals in this movie.
That storytelling was like fire.
It was really good. He's a good storyteller. I just think it looks so cool.
It almost looks like a video game.
Yeah, well, it's based off of a graphic novel. And so you can kind of see how, like, sometimes each frame looks like it could have been a comic strip, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, that's not ominous.
That's not a mic drop. I don't know what is.
Less.
Look at all the crowns on their heads. Pah.
What is it?
A Persian messenger awaits you.
Do not forget today's lesson.
Respect and honor.
Respect and honor.
Respect and honor.
Councilman Theron. You found yourself needed for once.
My king and queen, I was just entertaining your guests.
I'm sure. Before you speak, Persian, know that in Sparta, everyone, even a king's messenger, is held accountable for the words of his voice.
Oh.
Damn.
What message do you bring?
Earth and water.
That's it.
You rode all the way from Persia for earth and water.
Do not be coy or stupid, Persian. You can afford neither in Sparta.
Damn.
What makes this woman think she can speak among men?
Because only Spartan women give birth to real men.
Damn!
Let us walk to cool our tongues.
Oh.
Xerxes conquers and controls everything he rests his eyes upon. He leads an army so massive, it shakes the ground with its march. All the god King Xerxes requires is this, a simple offering of earth and water, a token of Sparta's submission to the will of Xerxes.
Did you say submission?
Yeah.
Submission. Now, that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
The Athenians have already turned you down.
Ooh.
And if those philosophers and boy lovers have found that kind of nerve, then...
We must be diplomatic.
And of course, Spartans have their reputation to consider.
Choose your next words carefully, Leonidas.
No, you choose yours.
Do you know who these men are? He doesn't give a shit, does he?
Those are some gnarly toenails, though.
Poor little boys.
You know, lead by example.
Mm-hmm. Her earrings are awesome.
You insult my queen. You threaten my people with slavery and death.
That part.
She said yes.
This is Sparta!
Dude.
This is Sparta!
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this guy was gonna stick around a lot longer because he was very intimidating.
Yeah, well,
Scary looking. Oh, this guy's like, I'm just gonna jump. Maybe I'll survive.
All of you go. Bye. Dang, that's a deep
That
hole.
is a deep ass hole. Well, a war's coming now. And you know it.
You made a decision, but to be fair, the other option was pretty shitty as well.
Welcome, Leonidas. We have been expecting you.
Yikes.
The ephors, priests to the old gods, inbred swine.
Oh, and
For no Spartan king has gone to war without the ephors' blessing.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Before your plan is heard, what do you offer?
damn.
We will use our superior fighting skills and the terrain of Greece herself to destroy them.
Sparta wages no war at the time of the Carneia.
Sparta will burn! Her men will die at arms, and her women and children will be slaves or worse! We will block the Persian coastal assault. Now, in that narrow corridor, their numbers will count for nothing. And wave after wave of Persian attack will smash against Spartan shields. Xerxes' losses will be so great, his men so demoralized, he will have no choice but to abandon his campaign.
Okay.
Truly, you're in the God King's favor now.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Yes. And when Sparta burns, you shall bathe in gold. Fresh oracles shall be delivered to you daily.
Ew.
I feel like they're.
Every corner of the empire.
I feel like these guys are bad guys, yeah?
Yep.
Traitors.
Oh, that's so cool.
Is this all of them?
As you ordered. 300. All with born sons to carry on their name.
We are with you, sire! For Sparta! For freedom! To the death!
I did not know he was in this movie.
He is your son.
Oh.
He is too young to have felt a woman's warmth.
Oh.
I have others to replace him.
Dang.
Astenos is as brave and ready as any. No younger than we were the first time you stood next to me in battle.
Wow.
You are a good friend. But a better captain.
Shit, father.
But this is for their glory, though.
I know, I get it.
My good king.
In their eyes, it's noble.
The oracle has spoken.
The Ephors have spoken. There must be no march.
It is the law, my lord.
You need to go.
The Spartan army must not go to war.
Nor shall it. Abba should know such orders. I'm here, just taking a stroll. Stretching my legs. 300 men are my personal bodyguard. Our army will stay in Sparta.
He's smooth.
Where will you go?
For a walk.
I hadn't really thought about it, but now that you ask, I suppose I'll head north.
The hot gates.
Man, you just told the bad guy your plan.
I know.
What shall we do?
What can we do?
What can you do?
Ha. He's gotta go. I hate a snitch. I said I'm doing my hair like that. Not even put your braids in it. You'll see. Next time I'm on. I'm gonna have braids.
Spartan!
Yes, milady.
Oh.
Come back with your shield. Or on it.
Yes, milady.
I want to be called my lady.
Only the hard and strong may call themselves Spartans.
Damn.
Only the hard.
She's pretty hard.
Only the strong.
Yeah, she's a true Spartan
Like,
woman.
not even, doesn't even shed a tear.
Nope.
She's holding it. Oh, this turtle-looking guy. How'd they find all these ripped men?
We march. For our lands, for our families, for our freedoms.
Dude, I'd take screenshots of myself through this film. It'd be like putting out blast.
We heard Sparta was on the warpath. We were eager to join forces.
If it is blood you seek, you're welcome to join us.
Yeah.
This handful of soldiers against Xerxes? You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own.
Excuse you.
You, there. What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
Damn. A potter. Mm-hmm.
And you, Arcadian. What is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
Sent the week.
Spartans!
What are
What
we?
is your profession?
Oh! Oh! Come at me, bro.
I brought more soldiers than
Yes, suck it. You brought the weak, I brought the war. Like, ooh! Ooh! Like,
Yeah.
damn, that was.
No sleep tonight.
I felt that in my soul.
All his 40 years have been a straight road to this one gleaming moment in destiny. This one radiant clash of shield and spear, sword and bone, and flesh and blood.
Damn, that's fucking cool. Good eye, kid.
It has followed us since Sparta.
Yo, what is it?
But these footprints.
Not normal.
Jesus.
Oh. Give me a damn heart attack.
Behind us!
Whoop.
Yo, look how quick they are.
Yeah.
Ah, we got ambushed?
Is that a kid?
One kid. It's a sacrifice. A lamb they're sending in. What's these stabs?
he gonna fall down? Oh.
Maybe. What if it's sick and has a disease or something?
It's quiet now.
Oh.
They came with bees from the blackness.
Bees from the.
Everyone. But me.
Oh, that was just sad.
The villagers! I found them.
I can't believe you don't recognize him yet.
I don't.
It's Magneto.
We are doomed.
Quiet. Oh my god. It is. How did I not see that?
They are the hunters of men's souls. They cannot be killed or defeated. Not this darkness. Not these immortals.
Immortals. We'll put their name to the test.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. That is beyond cruel. That's like on a whole nother level of sickness.
That's what they're up against.
Wow. This film's dark. Okay.
Into the hot gates we march. Into that narrow corridor.
It seems like he's on their side.
Yeah. I mean, he's wearing
a
uniform.
For some reason, I'm getting like, oh,
It does
baby.
look like rain.
That creature one.
Yeah.
The one that's looking for him.
Zeus stabs the sky with thunderbolts.
No way.
And batters the Persian ships with hurricane wind.
Damn.
Take that!
Only one among us keeps his Spartan reserve.
The king.
Yeah. You know why? Because he's wise. Never.
Only he. Only our king.
My queen.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nice outfit.
The courtyard is a more fitting place for a married woman.
I'd rock that.
I'm afraid gossip and protocol are the least of my worries now, Councilman.
You speak as if all Sparta conspires against you.
I wish it were only against me.
Many on our council would vote to give all we have and follow Leonidas. But you must show them favor.
And you can arrange for me to speak to the council.
I will do my best to gather our council, and its chamber shall be filled with your voice.
Okay.
I'm in your debt.
No. Leonidas is my king, as well as you.
Loyal subject.
I'm like,
I am the emissary to the ruler of all the world, the god of gods, king of
I
kings.
love that they're just ignoring him, continue to build their wall.
Someone show me your commander.
Dang.
And do you think your pathetic wall will do anything except fall like a heap of dry leaves in the face?
Oh, shit. You were saying? What were you saying?
Wow.
You will pay for your barbarism!
He's gonna smack him! Yeah, swing that rope. Oh my god! No! Ah!
My arm!
But we didn't get whacked.
Go now. Run along and tell your Xerxes he faces free men here, not slaves.
Whoop.
Your sons,
Chop his head.
your daughters, your elders will be slaves.
I would, at that point, my anger would be like, oh damn, I needed you. Like,
1,000
self-control.
nations of the Persian Empire descend upon you. Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Then we will fight in the shade.
that's self-control.
Captain, have the men found any route through the hills to our back?
None, sire.
There is such a route, good king. Just past that western ridge.
Not one step closer.
Leave him alone. He's helping you.
I humbly request an audience.
I'll skew you where you stand.
I gave no such order.
Yeah, chill, bro.
I beg you, bold king, to redeem my father's name by serving you in combat.
I love him.
Pretty good.
I will kill many Persians.
Sweet baby.
Raise your shield.
Sire.
Raise your shield as high as you can.
Oh. Aw.
Your father should have told you how our phalanx works. We fight as a single, impenetrable unit. That is the source of our strength. A single weak spot, and the phalanx shatters.
Damn.
Not all of us were made to be soldiers.
But
If you want to help in a Spartan victory, clear the battlefield of the dead.
Oh, dang.
Mother! Father! You were wrong!
Shit. Did that his shield just mess things up right there? Or what?
Earthquake.
Oh. No, okay.
Battle formations.
Oh shit. They have so many people. It's like a Taylor Swift concert.
Yo, I hope our guy like proves him wrong. Makes like a solid comeback.
This is where we fight!
Dude. How are you supposed to
is where
fight all those
they
things?
die!
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna knock something down and eliminate more from above.
Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time.
This is pretty gnarly of them to do.
Lay down your weapons!
Yeah, I don't think so. You see how many men you got out there?
Dang.
There we go. Oh!
Take that!
Was that our man? Or somebody else?
No, I think it was just one of the Spartans.
Okay.
They're like, just come at us.
Give them nothing, but take from them
everything. Now,
just holding him back.
Hold.
Oh, what happened? Whoa! Ah, tamale, aye.
They're born and bred for this.
Yeah. They're like, this is a piece of cake. This is the easiest video game we've ever played.
Dang.
Oh, God. Hell yeah.
Stay down. Dang.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, he was exposed. Now you lost a weapon, sir. Oh, okay, never mind.
Sword.
Never mind. That sword.
That's a landmark. That's like, yo, I'm gonna make it to here. Grab it again.
Right. Yeah.
It's like it helps you. It like gives you motivation.
Whoa.
to the cliffs.
Oh shoot!
Maybe by the cliffs, the other guys will push some rocks on him. Oh no, they're gonna push him out. Holy, yo! God, you guys are smart.
Well, oh shoot! Well, they're on home turf. They know their terrain. Oh shit!
No!
They did say they were gonna rain arrows.
Can we shield it?
Shield up!
Come on, run!
Shield up! It's blocking out the sun. Ooh!
What the hell are you laughing at?
You had to say it. What? Fight in the shade.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
They are crazy.
Yep. Oh my god.
But they have so many archers. Couldn't they just continually you know?
Woo! Dude, their shields are like intense.
Well made.
Today, no Spartan dies.
All right. Stand your ground, boys.
These guys are so gnarly.
We do what we were trained to do, what we were born to do.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a Sparta fighting another Sparta. Whew! That would be a fight.
You will speak before the council in 2 days' time.
My husband does not have 2 days.
Think of the 2 days as a gift. Theron wants what you control. It's his voice you must silence. Make him your ally.
Yeah.
Where'd you get an apple?
Yeah, I was wondering about the food situation.
Where were you keeping it?
Comrades, I'm begging for a crack at the Persian, sire.
There's only one pocket I see.
You must be Xerxes.
He almost looks womanly, but I think it's the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Come, Leonidas.
Whoa, that voice. God damn.
Let us reason together.
He's huge.
Yeah.
There is much our cultures could share.
Haven't you noticed? We've been sharing our culture with you all morning.
Yours is a fascinating tribe. Even now you are defiant in the presence of a god.
Yeah, shut up.
You have many slaves, Xerxes, but few warriors. It won't be long before they fear my spears more than your whips.
Don't turn your back.
It is my divine power that I am a generous god. I can make you rich beyond all measure. I will make you warlord of all Greece.
The idea of kneeling, it's, you see, slaughtering all those men of yours is
Look at it. I love the shake.
I will erase even the memory of Sparta from the histories. Every piece of Greek parchment shall be burned.
It looks like you're about to cry.
The world will never know you existed at all.
The world will know that
Seems like
free
you're
men
afraid.
stood against a tyrant, that few stood against many.
Damn.
And before this battle was over, that even a god king can bleed.
Damn.
Fire those Persians high.
Damn.
But unless I miss my guess.
These guys, wait, they're just building wall after wall after wall.
Yeah.
They have served the dark will of Persian kings for 500 years. Eyes as dark as night.
Oh.
The personal guard to King Xerxes himself. The Persian warrior elite. The deadliest fighting force in all of Asia. The Immortals.
Well, let's see how immortal you are.
The Mad King throws the best he has at us. Xerxes has taken the bait.
Spartans! Push!
Oh. Oh, nasty.
Immortals. We put their name to the test.
Not so immortal. Oh, okay.
Whoa, he just took out his own.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh my god. Oh, they are ugly. Oh. He's pretty quick too.
Yeah, for a big guy.
For a big guy, yeah.
Pull it together. Whoa! Oh!
In his eyeball.
His head. Slice it off.
Oh! He's not dead.
Now he is.
Oh!
No, scene.
All right, Arcadians, do your thing.
They make a wondrous mess of things.
Wondrous
Brave
mess of
amateurs.
things.
They do their part.
Brave amateurs.
Yeah.
Wow.
We need them too.
You know what? I like that they said brave amateurs.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're amateurs, but they're brave.
Immortals. They fail our king's test. And a man who fancies himself a god feels a very human chill crawl up his spine.
How's that taste?
Yeah, they're more than you expected.
Against all odds, we can do it.
We can
We can hold the hot gates. We can win.
We need a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Damn it, we're going in. Hold up, how's this music? Hold up, hotties. Hotties with the bodies. Oh my god. These creatures, people just keep getting worse and
Barbarians
worse.
howl.
This story is like, for freedom.
God.
Whoa, what?
Eyes bear witness to the grotesque spectacle coughed forth from the darkest corner
Dude,
of Xerxes'
his son,
empire.
he's throwing down, man.
Yeah.
He's a huge asset. God, they're all so hot.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
We're gonna jump, right? We're gonna jump. Oh, we got
Nope,
him.
We got him.
You didn't even flinch.
Dang.
You're so
Fall by the hundreds. We send the severed bodies and the fragile hearts back to Xerxes' feet.
Who do you think you are now?
King
He's
Xerxes is
losing it.
displeased with his generals. He disciplines them.
That's not discipline, that's extinction.
You're not gonna have any more generals, though.
We just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. We're like,
Xerxes
okay,
dispatches his
now we have
monsters from
elephants.
half
We
the
don't even
world
have
away.
our entire soldiers from Sparta.
Yeah, that's
with
right.
us.
It's only
How-
300.
How gnarly is that to think about?
Yeah.
They didn't even send, like,
Yeah, it's not even
Imagine.
the entire army.
They're
Oh.
clumsy
Imagine
beasts.
if we had the
Piled
entire
Persian
army.
dead are slippery.
You guys have yet to move from this one spot.
Yeah, because they have the tactical advantage. They have to come to them. Yee.
Let's go, baby boy. Wiped it off. You know, the Spartans have convinced me we should check our babies and go, ha!
No!
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just saying. They might be able to say, yeah, sir. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
Astanos!
Good job.
Shit. Of course we're gonna do this.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, dude.
That's some bullshit right there. Ugh. You distracted him. Wow.
Captain's cries of pain at the loss of his son are more frightening to the enemy than the deepest battle drums. It takes 3 men to restrain him and bring him back to our own.
Shit. That's power. If you grab your men, pull them back like that, you know?
Yeah.
Your gods were cruel to shape you so, friend Ephialtes.
Oh no.
Cruel to reject you, but I am kind.
The worst.
Everything you could ever desire, every pleasure, I will grant you.
Great. We're gonna use him against us.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, he's probably never felt the touch of a woman, too.
Embrace me as your king and as your god.
Okay.
He said
Lead
yes.
my soldiers to the hidden path that Olympus will hide the cursed Spartans.
No.
Your joys will be endless.
Yes, I want it all. Wealth, women, and one more thing. I want a uniform.
You want a what?
A uniform. He just wants to belong.
Done. I require only that you kneel.
You would kneel?
And this is why the Spartans should have gone to you. I'm just being a dick.
I know you're just being
my heart's in the right place, guys. Like, I'm not that cruel. Like, I understand the pain of being rejected and all that good stuff. But I'm thinking like a Sparta, okay? A Spartan.
You send men to slaughter for your own gain.
Your husband, our king, has taken 300 of our finest to slaughter. He's broken our laws and left without the council's consent. I'm simply a realist.
You're an opportunist.
Mm-hmm.
You're as foolish as Leonidas if you think men don't have a price in this world. All men are not created equal. That's the Spartan code, my little queen.
Ooh, she's spicy.
You will go before the council, but your words will fall on deaf ears. Leonidas will receive no reinforcements, and if he returns without my help, he will go to jail or worse.
Unless.
Your husband fights for his land and his love. What do you have to offer in return
See?
for my word that I'll help you send our army north?
He wants to bang you. That's all I got right now.
What does a realist want with his queen?
Of air.
You know.
I think you know.
Shit.
Yeah.
It is, huh? Because that's
pretty
the
obvious.
ultimate. I mean, that's the ultimate F you to like her husband. And
Yeah.
stuff. And like the ultimate like out. Ugh.
Oh, God.
What if she gets pregnant?
Damn.
I mean,
she's gonna try everything though,
Yeah.
to win some people for her king. She wants
I
to
mean,
help.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
A hunchback traitor has led Xerxes' immortals to the hidden code path behind us. The forces you posted there were scattered without a fight. Spartans! Prepare for glory!
All right.
A little bit.
There is no glory to be had now. Only retreat or surrender.
Do you not know?
Dude, we're not going to get our troops there on time, are we?
No retreat. No surrender. And all will know that 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it.
How? How?
Sire, I am fit, ready for battle.
That you are one of the finest, but you have another talent unlike any other Spartan. You will deliver my final orders to the council.
Shit.
With force and verve. Tell them my story. Make every Greek know
He's a good king.
what happened to you. Tell of victory.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
I would feel some type of way because I'd want to stay and finish
Yeah.
what I started.
Sire, any message?
For the queen.
Dang.
None that need be spoken.
Just give her that.
Yeah. She gets it. Or she will.
I stand before you not only as your queen. I come to you as a Spartan woman.
Ew. Seriously, like.
We must send the entire Spartan army to aid our king in the preservation of not just ourselves, but of our children. Send the army for the preservation of liberty. Send it for justice. But most importantly, send our army for hope. Hope that a king and his men have not been wasted to the pages of history. That their courage bonds us together. That we are made stronger by their actions.
Looks like it's working.
Moving.
Uh-oh.
You're a dick.
Eloquent. Passionate. But it doesn't change the fact that your husband has brought war upon us.
Are you freaking...
You are wrong. Xerxes brought it forth, and before that his father Darius at Marathon. Persians will not stop until the only shelter we will find is rubble and chaos.
Oh, he did her dirty.
Chamber needs no history lesson, my queen.
Then what is the lesson you would like to leave? Should I begin to enumerate all of them? Honor, duty, glory.
You speak of honor?
Ew.
She is a trickster in true form. Do not play with the members of this sacred chamber, my queen.
I hate this man.
Just hours ago, you offered yourself to me. Were I a weaker man, I would have her scent on me still.
This is outrageous.
Ew.
Ah, the hypocrites speak.
You're a hypocrite.
Was he not, by your invitation, asked to come to the king's bedchamber? The very bed where you attempted to negotiate with me.
Oh my god.
You look shocked. A bribe of the flesh, gentlemen, while our husband promotes anarchy and war. Words escape even the most cunning tongue. My little queen.
You get him.
What queen-like behavior.
Okay, to be fair, he's
Remove
just playing
from
her
this
at this
chamber
point, but...
before she infects us further with her inglorious and shabby self.
My husband's gonna kick your ass and kill you.
Oh!
Whoa!
This will not be over quickly. I am not your queen.
Ooh, shit.
And that's Xerxes' coin.
Yep.
Yeah, but you all were like buying into his lies and stuff. All right, send the army.
Right now. Damn, your damn queen wiped him out.
Yeah.
Your own damn wife.
She's a beast as well.
Well, I mean, she's a Sparta. No wonder, man.
My compliments and congratulations. You surely have turned calamity into victory, despite your insufferable arrogance. The god king has come to admire Spartan valor. You will make a mighty ally.
Use your Leonidas! Use your reason! Think of your men! Thank you!
Ugh.
You fight for your kingship. You will be proclaimed warlord of all Greece, answerable only to the one true master of the world, Leonidas.
Yeah, no.
Your victory will be complete if you but lay down your arms and kneel to holy Xerxes.
Nope. Yeah, you know he's not gonna.
Nope.
It's been more than 30 years since the wolf and the winter cold. And now, as then, it's not fear that grips him, only restlessness, a heightened sense of things. The seaborne breeze coolly kissing the sweat at his chest and neck. Gulls cawing, complaining even as they feast on the thousands of floating dead. The 300 at his back, ready to die for him.
Oh, I got chills.
Yeah.
His helmet is stifling.
They think they've won.
Yeah.
His shield is heavy.
That's a good shield.
Your spear?
You there, Ephialtes. May you live forever.
Hey, you feel shitty now, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, what are we doing here?
He's got a sword.
Still got a sword, yep. No, we did not. No, what the f... We did not, we did not.
Psych.
Stay down.
Whoa!
Oh.
Get it!
Ah,
oh my
okay.
gosh.
We needed a little boost. Woo! We needed a...
Oh no. Oh, he's going down.
His helmet was stifling. It narrowed his vision, but he must see far. His shield was heavy. It threw him off balance, and his target is far away.
Personally, I the god had time to move. Ah, we missed.
Dang.
We missed.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
At least he marked him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh, Daddy.
Where's our other Spartas coming?
Oh. Gnarly. Uh-oh.
His roar is long and loud.
We're gonna throw the knife now? Come on, boys.
They don't give up.
I know they could have hit something, but...
Oh my gosh.
My king.
Oh. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
It's an honor to die at your side.
It's an honor to have lived at yours.
Oh. Damn. She knows.
I feel hurt in my heart. After that, how are you supposed to send your kid off to go fend for himself now? It's like, I know it's the way, but at that point...
Or she's a brave Spartan woman.
Mm-hmm.
Remember us, as simple an order as a king can give. Remember why we died. He did not wish tribute, no monuments, no poems of war and valor. Remember us. He said to me. Wow. That was his hope, should any free soul come across that place. Go tell the Spartans, passerby, that here, by Spartan law, we lie. And so my king died, and my brothers died, barely a year ago.
Yeah.
Long I pondered my king's cryptic talk of victory. Time has proven him wise. But from free Greek to free Greek. Just there, the barbarians huddle, knowing full well what merciless horrors they suffered at the swords and spears of 300. Yet they stare now, across the plain, at 10,000 Spartans.
Holy shit. Wow. Dude. If we had that from the start, nobody...
Yeah.
So upset.
Well, sometimes it takes the sacrifice of 300 men to...
Yep, which makes the name.
Yeah.
We rescue a world from mysticism and tyranny, and usher in a future brighter than anything we can imagine. Give thanks, man, to Leonidas and the brave 300. The victory!
Y'all effed with the wrong people.
Yep.
I want more. Wow.
You like that?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Tell me.
I heard, Anthony told me before we started that a lot of people in military and stuff like that love this film.
Yeah.
I can see why they love it so much because of the unity, the you know, the honor, but also the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Of the whole thing. Like this film is so freaking gnarly.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's so damn cool to see. I mean, I've seen a lot of films that are from that time era, whatever. I've never seen a film like that though.
Oh, you mean like when you say from the time era, you mean from that period?
Period, yeah. So I've seen a lot of films from this period time, but I've never seen one like this that's so die hard on a whole nother level of like the unity, the strength that these men pulled from each other. But not only that, as an individual and how they've had to make it to be a Sparta, you know, it's a right, it's an honor to even be one. You can't just be one. You know, you're not just born into it. You get born into it, you got to pass the baby test. Then from there, you get thrown in and you have to fight off like others, right?
Yeah.
Then you have to, and then it's against you and the world. And then you make your way back and it's like, no, you have to earn your spot.
Yeah.
And they're really going down and taking the strongest of the strong in a whole nother way that I've never even like, I'm just like, wow. Like, that's pretty intense.
I think it's definitely glorifying Sparta and Spartans because, watching this, you really feel like it amps you up, you know?
It does.
It's like, you know? And it's been a really long time since I've watched this, and I was wondering if I would still enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And I still do, like, because it still makes you feel all of those things, you know? And I think it's a testament as well to, like, the great acting. I think that Gerard Butler was so perfectly cast as Leonidas. He is that king that you would go into battle.
Die for, 100%.
100%. He's that guy. And I think it's like perfect casting. He's, you know, this hardened Scotsman who I believe that Scottish guys are, you know, some of the gnarliest guys out there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like,
I think they're some of the hottest guys too. Like personally, like I love a good Scottish man.
Slide into her DMs. Anyway,
please, please. My Scots, come at me, please. Prove you're Scots.
Yes, prove your Scottishness.
Send me a voice message.
But like, there is something about him that is just. I feel like that essence of like maleness, manliness, hardness comes out. And so as the king who has all of that, plus he's got the honor and everything about him that is just so regal. He is perfect as Leonidas.
100%.
I thought he was so great. And then like Lena Headey as the queen as well. She was
beautifully casted.
Amazing.
She's so powerful and strong. I actually was not expecting her to be the one to off him.
Oh, yeah.
I was expecting the troops to come in and like, you know, we would have backup, whatever. And then when he came back, there was like more politics of war. I wanted more. Honestly, I still want more. And the fact that they just were like, nah, she's going to be the end of you. She's going to repeat the exact same words you had spoken to her.
Like when you violated her.
I'm just like, God damn, you guys.
I love her because she is fierce as well.
Mm-hmm. She's scary.
Yeah.
She's definitely scary. And it's... I love that you can see the loving nature of them as well as their harshness and like the strength that they have. You know, like they balance that very well and they're respectable.
Yeah, I think the reason why like you kind of hook into the story so much is, you know, we get to spend a long time with these characters. We understand where they're coming from. And then there's also that additional layer of the actual loving relationship between the king and the queen. And so like you really
But not even that,
feel
it's
it.
also his disciples, like, you know, like his people.
Yeah.
Like you feel the love, you feel like the brotherhood. And you don't feel like he's like just a king. You feel like this is my brother.
Yeah.
This is my family, like with all of them, you know? And I loved the part where we were under our shields and then that, you know, the son starts laughing and he's like, and they're like, why are you laughing? This sucks. And he's like, hey, we're fighting in the shade. Remember? Ha, you can't help but laugh. And like the joy that it brought to them to be like, yeah, we're good. We're good. That's right. We are fighting in the shade. It was almost like this hype, this boost. It's like, damn, we're so invincible. Like, I don't know. Like there's so much power in who they are. And like, I feel like they've come such a long way that it's like, no, you earn your spot in this world. Like, not only did you just earn your spot, like you fought through everything and you're still, those battles were so intense and how they just were like, they just kept going and going and going and building these walls. it was almost like it's like almost comical because it's almost like is that all you got? Come at me. It's like we want more. And that spirit, the spirit of it was just, you can't help but love it. You can't help but go, oh my gosh, like the situation sucks, but you guys, your spirit and your comical, like the way you're seeing things, and the way they're, like it's comical. It has that comical relief about it, but you're also like, fuck, we might die. You know what? We gonna die? We gonna die together. Oh yeah, how many did you get? And you're just kind of like, it is what it is. And then when you get there, it's almost like you're drawing strength through the comical relief between each other. Well, yeah. And like that bond. And then you're like, it's like a reboost.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Because it's their job. Yes. Like I love that part when they come up against the other Greeks and they're all like, "What? You only brought 300 men?"
Oh my god!
And then they're like, "Okay, yeah, but what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Yeah, we're Spartans.
We brought more than you.
Like we're warriors. So one of us is worth like 100 of you, basically."
Yes. I love that when he said that. He was like, "Oh, I brought more warriors than I brought more than you. I have way more." This film is badass, man. This is a strong I'm obsessed.
I think this is my favorite Zack Snyder movie, and I've seen a lot, but I think the reason why I like this one is because it has all of those things that Zack Snyder's really good at. It's like visually, he's so good at showing this kind of stylized picture. And I know that this is based off a comic, right? Like it's based off a graphic novel by Frank Miller. And so you get that sense of like it feeling like a page of a comic book coming to life, like especially with the high contrast look and like in this movie as well, I think they used the slow-mo really well. And I feel like because this is fairly early on in Zack Snyder's career, he hasn't gone too crazy with the slow-mo yet. Like if you watch any of his recent stuff, which I'm not sure if you have, but it's like slow-mo up the wazoo. Like, guy, you need to calm down with the slow-mo. But for whatever reason in this movie, it works. Like when you watch those guys, like with all their muscles and everything, and they're coming at it, and then they're just like fighting all of the enemy and stuff like that. It's like, it's really rousing to watch them do that, and it works so well for this.
The special effects were insanely amazing. What I also love about this is the glorious death of them. If you're going to go down, right? If I was fighting the way they were fighting and I went down by like 1,000 arrows versus one like, right? That's glorious. I think they gave them some solid deaths.
They like fought.
They fought hard. So damn hard too, where I love that they made it to where it was like they defeated the impossible over and over again. If you're going to give a death for these men, it better be something where it's like almost impossible to survive.
Right.
And even though what I loved about it is that we have already done the impossible, that it still gave us hope, even though we were going down. And I kind of love that idea of like, okay, there's 2 of us, 3 of us, we can still do this.
Right.
You know, and I felt like that's me feeling that way and thinking that way. I feel like that is what a Spartan thinks and feels, like authentically believes it. And with that belief, that pushes you to do the impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think it like probably really speaks to a lot of American values as well, like the values of freedom and liberty and all of that, because that's what they're fighting for.
Justice for all.
Exactly. And it's like, it's really inspiring. And also like to hear that story, like how it ends, you know, where it's like, he leaves the guy who's the best storyteller to immortalize and turn them into legends so that in turn they can inspire a whole new group of people to save Greece, to protect Greece. And like that's their sacrifice. But it's immensely inspiring to hear that story and be like, I could be like them.
It was such a smooth move to be like, you have other gifts among us.
Yeah.
And you need to use it. Like, so wise. so damn wise. I could go on and on about this film and how glorious it is, and how like I'm like, I want to be a Sparta woman. I want to be a Sparta man. Like,
I could totally see you as a Spartan
I would totally
woman.
be a Sparta woman. I'd be like, like, like I don't know. Like I'm like, it's so inspiring and so freaking cool. And there was parts where I'm like, I want to throw up, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to disregard our Hunchback of Notre Dame. How was it? The strength he held in and that glare he gave him. And from there, he says, I hope you live a long life. And I almost feel like, you know, when the Hunchback heard that, he could feel the shame. Yeah. He could feel the, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
like,
live a long life with the shame.
I hope you live the longest life. And he's going to sit there and it's going to be with the biggest regret and shame and dishonor to his father and his mother who saved him. And it's like, I almost feel like that goes back to, okay, yeah, they fled to keep this child, right?
Right.
It's almost like, see, you were not meant to, like, there's so much meaning behind that. But it's also in a weird way, almost merciful. To be like, and I say that because if he wanted to, he could have just been like, you traitor, all right, let's go. And he could have ended him. Yeah. They let him be. Yeah. You know what I mean? They didn't even touch him. And I feel like, so in a weird way, it is like the ultimate, like, damn, that sucks. Like, that hurts. But it's also like, if it was me, I'd be like, damn, they could have offed me. And then they're showing this mercy, but also cursing me with the worst curse ever. But I did it to myself. It's like, it really, I feel like it was very clever because it makes you think so many different things. And if I was him, I would be so in my head more ways than one. Right. That I even after receiving all this stuff that has been given to me, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Yeah. And it ruins everything. Yeah. You know, where before he was living among them, you know,
well, he wasn't really living among them.
No, not really.
Outcast, but
I'm just saying, like, among them from the distance. Right. Let's just say among them from the distance. Keeping an eye on things, whatever. He wasn't with them. Yes. When I say that, I mean, like, just in general, like he was living among them from afar. Yep. And during that moment, all he did was have that pride and like, I want to be this. I want to be this, you know, and he had dreams and hopes and like all that's gone. Yeah. Everything, any hopes of any redemption, anything and it's interesting because he gave him that choice to have that by helping the injured and like, he gave him that opportunity to have that, even though it wasn't how he wanted to achieve it. Yeah. He still gave him that option and he fumbled it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think as well that was like a really great character moment for Leonidas too, because he showed his wisdom and his mercy in a way. Yes. Because, you know, the captain was all like,
get rid of him. And
he's like, no, let me listen. And he did treat him with a lot of respect and kindness because he's just like, bro, like, you can't lift your shield. Yeah. Like, I can't have you on my team in that way because you can't lift your shield. Do you understand how that's a problem? Yes. Yeah, you're right. Like, his pride got in the way. But I also kind of love that aspect of the story too, because there's two things about the story that kind of turn it into this like whole fully blown Greek tragedy to me, which is first off the thing where they go to the oracle. He goes to the oracle.
He goes against it.
And and she's like, don't go to war. And he's like, okay, well,
we're going to die anyways and we're going to lose.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to war. So he goes against the words of the oracle, which is like strike one. And then the second one is, in a way, he kind of had a hubris of his own, which was believing that they were undefeatable because like no one was going to find out about this goat path. But he, in a way, led that guy to Xerxes. But it was like, he did it in the nicest possible way. Yes. You know? And so like there was just a whole confluence of things that were kind of going against him. And even at the beginning of the movie, it's like, you know that they're all gonna die because it's being narrated from the point of view of that one-eyed soldier. The strength of the movie is that even though you know that all of these guys are gonna die, and if you know like the story, the original story from history or whatever, you know that they all die. However, you keep rooting for the characters. You want them to win so badly.
Even though you know it's a lose-lose, you're still. Isn't that interesting? Even, okay, if I was to go into battle right now.
Yeah.
Okay. This film makes you go, okay, even if we know the outcome.
Yeah.
Like we already see it. We've seen it. And say we get placed in it. I would still continue to be on their team. I would go to war for it because I feel like what they believe in and what they stand for is so powerful.
Right.
That it's like, honestly, no, that's like the best decision ever because now look, you know, yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but if somebody doesn't start it, who's going to be able to finish it?
Right.
You know, at the end of the day. And I think that in itself is also powerful. If you can have something where you're like, I know I'm doomed and I see it or seeing it, whatever, and I'm still like you said, you know, you're rooting for them. That just shows you and I would still show up at that battlefield.
Sure.
And be like, you know what? I get it, but it's so honorable and so freaking like powerful. It's like you want to be a part of that. You want to be in that history. You want to be that person that paved that way. You know what I mean? Like
I might be more like an Arcadian.
Oh,
like
okay. Well, I'm. You actually, you know what? Knowing Achara, she would be.
Yeah.
But I
know myself.
Okay, I know myself. I'm definitely a Spartan. Like that. I think everybody who knows me actually knows me. They know.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like.
You will fight.
Oh, I will fight till the day. I have no.
Yeah.
Man, why am I like this?
I'll be like, I'll fight if the reason's right, but I'm definitely not full on Spartan like that, but I can appreciate it for sure.
I'm that person. I'm like that die hard, like, oh, we're going? It's a go? Done. All right, let's
hold my earrings. Let's go.
All right, let's go. No, I have like the funniest story because I got in this fight a long time ago at Walmart.
Of all places. Okay.
And I remember this girl, she was like huge, man, and she was like tapping her foot and she's like, and I'm like, what is that? And I look over, she's this big Hawaiian moke girl. And I just remember my sister and her friend who would not hurt a fly. Like they're like the biggest, like sweetest people. And I'm like, oh, I was like, Kelly, Julie, you know, watch out. Like move aside. So they move to the side. And the girl walks by and she gives attitude. She's like, yeah. And I've already had it up to here with the rudeness. And so like if you're from Hawaii, you know this. Like, you know, you got the whole haole thing. You get fed up, right? All right, you know. If you know, you know. And so I was so fed up and I just got done being sick. And I just remember I looked over and I was so pissed. And I was like, yeah. I was like, no, I think the word you're looking for is excuse me, not yeah. I heard her cart skid, like it went, ah! I'm not even over exaggerating. And she turns around and she's like, she's got, you know, busted teeth. Like you could tell like she throws down.
Okay.
And she turns around and I'm like, ah, shit. And she's like, the F you say to me? And I was like, I'm turning my back straight. I'm like, all right, we're going to war. And I'm like, and I like lifted up like, I'm like a peacock, like a little parakeet or something, like one like this, like maybe it'll make me look bigger. And I was like, you heard me. I didn't stutter. And she's like, say it again. Say it again. So she's like walking. I'm like, man, I'm going to die today. Like, this girl's going to kick my ass. And I had this umbrella because it was raining outside and you push a button, you know, the one that goes,
yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I can throw down to a certain extent, but there's no way this woman, like, there's no way I'm going to win this fight. I know when I'm going to lose. And she's like, I'm counting her steps. I'm like, one more step, bang, hit her in the face, go for the legs, get a jab, and then you die. I'm okay with that. As long as I can say I got some hits in there, we're good. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. There is a God, and he loves me because her mother showed up, who's 10 times bigger than she is, grabbed her by her neck like this, pulled her back. And I'm like this, like getting ready, you know, and my mom's on the side like, ah! And my sister's like, Kristen, run! And I'm like, you know, like I'm not moving. Her mom like whacks her in the head and goes, hey, stay away from her, blah, blah, blah. She turns around, they're walking away. My dumbass big mouth goes, yeah, keep walking. And I'm like, Kristen, shut up. Like this is word vomit. Like this is why you're gonna die and you're gonna deserve it. Like you don't know how to shut up. And so she turns around and then her mom turns around and I'm like this. And I'm like not budging. And her mom looks at me, looks me up and down, looks at my mom. My mom's grinning from ear to ear like, you know, and the lady looks at her, she looks at me, goes like this, she starts laughing. Starts laughing at me because she knows. She looks at her daughter, she looks at me again, she starts laughing because she knew, we all knew I was going to die. And she goes, She goes, respect. And I'm like this. They leave. And my stepdad goes over, he's like, good job, Kristen, you showed you weren't scared. I'm like, you don't think I was scared? Like, I'm like, oh, if I didn't go to the bathroom before we came to Walmart, I would have peed my pants right there and then. And so then my sister's friend's like, Kristen, why didn't you run? And my younger sister's like, because she's stupid. Kristen doesn't run from anything. She holds her ground because she's an idiot. She has a death wish. She wants to die. Anyways, long story short, I know it's long. I get to school the next day. Everybody hears about it because it's a small town. And the guy behind me, or in front of my desk, and I'm sitting there like, oh, Kristen's a titta, because I've thrown down in the school, whatever. And the guy in front of me turns around like this, and he goes, hey. He goes, you know the girl you were almost going to fight, yeah? I was like, yeah. He goes, that's my cousin. I was like, shit. And he's like, yeah, she just got out of jail because she got in jail for fighting. She does MMA. Okay.
Oh my God.
I was going to die. And she's from Waianae, which is like the gnarliest place on the island. And he goes, and I was like, oh. He goes, don't worry, Kristen. I like you. He's like, I won't tell her you go to the school. And then he goes, but you know you was going to die, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, I know I was going to die. Like, and that's my story, my Sparta story.
Anyways,
if
you guys stayed this long, you got to hear the story. This was fun. This was really fun. I still really like this movie. Yeah,
I love it. This one. I'll lick it. I'll be like,
2 thumbs up. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a Spartan story that you want to share? I love to hear them.
Throw it down.
Throw it down in the comments, and we will see you next time. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Kristen Stephen Sapino.
Ciao.